everyone, it's Donna from Donna's Corn-Free Cooking. And as you can see today, I'm not going to be sharing a recipe or demonstrating how to do one, as I'd had hand surgery about 3.5 weeks ago. So today what I'm going to do is answer a question that a viewer asked me, and he asked 2 questions, but I'm just going to cover the first one today, and that had to do with vinegars and what do I do about them. Well, as I've told you in previous videos, especially when I shared the one about making my own relish, I always use the apple cider vinegar, either in the distilled or in the Bragg's organic with the mother. And the reason for that is they're made from apples. And the distilled apple is just that, apple cider vinegar diluted with water to 5% acidity. Now, white vinegar, the only thing that I find useful for that is putting it down my drains. And the reason for that is this is made from corn. You do not want to use white vinegar in anything that you do. So always go to either the Bragg's organic with the mother or go to the distilled. I only use this distilled when I am making relishes or pickles or something like that. This one I use when I make dressings. I use it as a liver cleanse, drinking a tablespoon and 8 ounces of water 3 times a day. Or you can use it for whatever it is your recipe is that calls for a vinegar. So always keep in mind that the apple vinegar is safe for those of us who are allergic to corn. The white vinegar is not. I am going to try a recipe I found because I found an organic ketchup that used apple cider vinegar. Well, as I have told you before, when you read your labels, you have to make sure you do it every time you shop because they always change the ingredients. Well, that particular ketchup, instead of apple cider vinegar, they just put distilled vinegar. So of course, it's probably the white vinegar because it's cheaper. So I am going to do a recipe, which I will share with you next time, on making my own ketchup with the distilled apple vinegar and see how it comes out. And then if it comes out well, I'll share it with you. The recipe I found, they use just distilled white vinegar. I will not do that. I will modify the recipe and using the apple cider vinegar. Now, a couple of other things I wanted to share with you. Let me put these to the side. And that is to do with yogurts and cottage cheese. Now, this particular yogurt, it's a cherry yogurt. I think I'm not sure that it's probiotic. I don't think it is. But it does have cultured low-fat milk, sugar, water, fructose, which could be corn, cherries, modified food starch, which could be corn. They don't tell you. But it also has modified cornstarch, vegetable juice for color, kosher gelatin, natural and artificial flavors, carrageenan, malic acid, sodium citrate, vitamin A, palmitate, vitamin D, contains active yogurt cultures including lactobacillus, and contains milk. Now that's just a little container right there. Now you heard all those ingredients I told you that are in this particular yogurt. And it's in nearly all the yogurts except for this one. This one I love. It has in it, now look at the difference of how many ingredients are in this yogurt than there were in the other one. It's cultured non-fat milk, black cherries, cane sugar, water, fruit pectin, cherry juice concentrate, locust bean gum, natural flavors, lemon juice. It also does have 6 live and active cultures, which is good for your digestive system. So look at the difference. I prefer this one over this one. This one you're getting all these preservatives and mainly corn, which is so bad for all of us who are allergic. So when you're shopping and you like yogurt, this is the one to go with. Make sure you read your labels just as with everything else. Okay, now we'll go on to my cottage cheeses here. And this is a Great Value brand, but the name brand that matches this, they have basically the same ingredients, which is cultured non-fat milk, cream, non-fat milk, whey, salt, maltodextrin, citric acid, carrageenan, monoandiglycerides, locust bean gum, gar gum, natural flavors, carbon dioxide to preserve freshness and enzymes. Now the maltodextrin is definitely made from corn. The citric acid could or could not be. But because of the maltodextrin in this, I would not eat it. So the one brand I get is this particular brand. And all that this is the ingredients it has. Cultured skim milk, cream, and salt. Now, those are only 3 ingredients compared to all the ingredients that are in this container. So which is better for you? Would be this one. So when you have a corn allergy, as I've said before, you have to read your labels and you have to research and study and learn what is made from corn and what isn't. Some things that I found, which I shared with you, that had previously been on the list as being made from corn, I found that they were not. So all you can do is continue to research on your own and find the things that you can have and keep away from the things you can't have. Now, I'm going to share another video later on how to do the ketchup, and then I'm going to share another video to answer the commenter's second question, is what do I do about topicals? And that'll be an interesting subject because it doesn't have to do with cooking. It has to do with our skincare, with our, being able to use products that are not filled with corn products. So until next time, guys, I hope this information has helped you some and that you tried the suggestions I've made, and just keep plugging along, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.